Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today another stellar stupendous... Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today another stellar unboxing video is underway. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the item. What item have I drawn for us? What item have I elicited? Let's find out. We have the one and only Pro X controller. This is compatible with the Xbox 360. Is it compatible with the computer? That is an enigma. I do not know. However, it will work with the Xbox 360 as long as it's not defective. So the cord is anywhere from 4 to 8 feet in length. This has all your primary buttons that a standard Xbox 360 controller possesses, and the design of this controller emulates the design of the original Xbox 360 controller for the most part. It doesn't seem to be as thick nor as heavy as the original Xbox 360 controller. It's a bit lighter. Does it feel more intuitive? In my opinion, it does. Fortunately, the buttons are intact. Hopefully, they're responsive. The joysticks are not ravaged. There's a port for a headset. And you have the USB cable to plug into your console. So this controller has everything a gamer needs. It's pretty nifty and slick. And it warrants its asking price. I recollect paying under $12 to obtain it, so I have no qualms about this decision, as long as it's non-defective, as long as it doesn't malfunction amid usage, and as long as it can stand the test of time, then I have no problems purchasing it. So the buttons are responsive, it feels intuitive, the controls are streamlined, and it's pretty epic looking, to say the least. So just to recapitulate, it's sleek, intuitive, easy to use, and affordable, so it's definitely worthwhile in my opinion. Here it is one final time. I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and enthralling. Here's the packaging. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye. Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today another stellar unboxing video is underway. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be... Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today another stellar unboxing video is underway. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What item is encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. What item have I drawn for us? I've elicited the one and only, divine, ineffably epic, wired Pro X controller. This controller is compatible with the Xbox 360. Is it compatible with a PC? That is an enigma. This controller feels intuitive. This controller is divine. It's meritorious. It has tremendous value, to say the least. I recollect paying under $15 to procure this controller. Do you have any qualms about it? Of course not. It's wired. The cable is about 8 inches in length. You can plug it right in to the USB port on your Xbox 360 and subsequently utilize it. The buttons are not ravaged, they're not worn out. The controller is light, is sleek, is glossy, is modern, and it can even vibrate. It definitely has an excellent design. It's pretty spiffy, if you ask me. I love the fact that it's not as bulky nor as hefty as the original Xbox 360 controller. It's akin to the Xbox 360 controller, so it still retains all the original buttons, but has a slightly different design. So it may be easier to maneuver your fingers around the controller when you're using this one, as opposed to the original Xbox 360 controller that has the buttons more spaced out. It's too bad that they didn't really improve the cross. There's one cohesive cross. It could have been 4 separate buttons, but it is what it is. The joysticks are not stiff. They don't have too much resistance. The buttons are responsive. They don't take too long to activate. And the start and back buttons are quite transparent with this controller. They're relegated to the middle of the controller, so I prefer this design over the original Xbox 360 controller. I love this controller's novelties, and I'm eager to test this out and see its capabilities. So for under $15 you can't go wrong buying the Pro X wired controller for the Xbox 360. Not a bad design and not a bad purchase. So I'm satiated, I'm content, I'm jovial, I'm buoyant, I'm gleeful, I'm satisfied, and I'm gratified. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye. Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today I'm going to contend why anime is worth watching. So, you may have asked yourself, why should Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today I'm going to reveal why anime is always worth watching. First off, anime is free to stream. You can watch it for free via online. Anime is intriguing, it's engrossing, it's enthralling. There's many dynamic plots. The characters pique my interest. They always cause me to become further engrossed and invested in the series that I'm watching. I love anime. It's inundated with action. The plot lines are deep. The stories are ineffably epic. They have so much divinity. They have so many novelties. They have so many twists and turns. The characters are highly developed. They further evolve and grow over time. The plot builds up over time. Some stupendous, ineffably epic animes include Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto Shippuden, Naruto, Overlord, Sword Art Online, Kenshi, The Mightiest Disciple, and that about wraps it up for animes I relish. What else? Anime always gives you something to look forward to. Animes continue in perpetuity. It seems to never end. When one series ends, another one commences. Just when you think that a series won't get rebooted, nor remastered, or have a sequel based around it, your expectations are not met. Let's redo this. Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today I'm going to reveal the reasons why anime is worth watching. Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today I'm going to reveal why anime is always worth watching. First off, anime is free. You can live stream it for free via online. Anime is just ineffably epic. It's inundated with action. It's oversaturated with action. The characters are dynamic. They further develop over time. They evolve over time. Their skills become augmented over time. Their abilities become refined over time. The plots are just intriguing. They're engrossing. They're able to retain my attention. There's so much build-up to battles. There's so many plot twists. There's so many plot holes. There's so many unanswered mysteries. There's so many enigmas. Anime is just ineffably engrossing. It's just so appealing. It appeases me. It tickles my fancy. It piques my interest. So, why else should you watch it, other than the fact that you can witness it for free via online? Well, it gives you something to look forward to. It's truly captivating. There's so much of a variety. The epicness is unfathomable. The epicness is just divine. Anime allows the human mind to express itself without any boundaries, without any limitations. We're able to cross the chasm by producing anime. We're able to allow our imaginations to run wild, and when our ideas are materialized into a video form, becomes something majestic, magnificent, and divine. So it allows you to see the creativity and the ingenuity of the human mind firsthand. I personally love anime because the action is stellar, the action is riveting, and the action is unprecedented. Everything is over-exaggerated. Everything is accentuated. Everything is overhyped. The stories really lure me in. They reel me in. And they manage to hold my attention for hundreds of episodes. I love the characters. I develop a bond with the characters. I feel like I could connect with the characters. You get to see multiple perspectives. You get to see how characters empirically interpret each scenario. You get to see your favorite characters duke it out against one another. Some of my favorite animes encompass Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Naruto Shippuden, Kenshi, The Mightiest Disciple, Overlord, Sword Art Online, and all the other animes that I've seen are relatively mediocre. So, the aforementioned are my favorite animes that I watch so far, but I just can't get enough of it. It gives you something to always look forward to. It's free, it's oversaturated with action, the plots are intriguing, I love the climaxes, and I love the characters. I can relate to so many characters, and I get to see the multiverse from multiple perspectives vicariously through the eyes of another character. So it's definitely a phenomenal experience, to say the least. It's definitely the quintessential indulgence, and it's worth watching. So watch anime, indulge in watching it, watch reruns of the nostalgic classics, see your favorite iconic, stupendous, still characters in action, duke it out against one another, and relish every moment. Just have fun and enjoy the anime. So that's all there is to it. Sorry if I went on too long, but I really want to punctuate my points. There's just nothing that can compare to it. Nothing's on par with anime, in my opinion. I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and insightful. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Bye.